OnlyFans agencies are failing. Let's talk about why, how to fix it, and the next steps you can apply to become a better OnlyFans agency and not fail and quit after 3 months like most people do. Let's get right into it. So, first thing is you're missing focus. Why is that? So, the main thing OnlyFans agency owners are missing is focus. And you might be wondering, what is focus? Let's talk about it. I like to define focus as saying no to everything that is not what you said you would do. And so, if you said, I'm gonna build a lot of Instagram pages, then when you're in an OFM group and you see somebody saying, oh, I do Reddit and make 20K a month, oh, I do X thing, you're gonna say no to that because every no is gonna be equal to a deeper yes. And that deeper yes is you keep stacking your belief system and confidence into that one thing you're doing. And so every no you say to a new method that somebody invented, yeah, this new dating app method is great, is actually a deeper yes to the system you're building. So why are you even in the OFM business? You have to identify your priorities and your goals. I genuinely ask you this now. Do you want to be an online pimp or do you want to make money? Genuinely think about what is more important to you. Because it's not clear for many people. Like I wanted to say the other day, but it was literally today. I saw in an OFM group, a guy literally asked, hey, any tips on how I can bang my model? And I'm just thinking to myself, why are you even considering that? Okay, I get it, she's hot, you're attracted to her, you're a man, of course. You're bursting with testosterone and you're attracted. I get it. But why are you even thinking about that? Because when you get into the mentality of saying no to everything that is not what you said you would do, all of the stupid issues, as I said here, that resolves all stupid issues. All stupid issues are suddenly erased. They are erased immediately. You're not even going to think about them because the same moment you think about, oh, should I bang my OF model? You go back to your priority and goal system. Okay, wait, what is my goal? It's to make money. Will it make me money if I bang her? Well, no. Then you're not even going to think about it. The same thing goes with even something that's even sadder, like on a business level, on a business relationship level, it's stupid. And on a personal level, it's just pathetic. And that thing is masturbating to your own model. Masturbating to your own model. If that even occurs to you, if you follow the sentence, saying no to everything that is not what you said you would do, that is not even gonna cross your mind. All of the stupid issues will be resolved. And OnlyFans management is a pretty stupid industry because generally sex, drugs, and gambling are pretty stupid industries that break the rules of money. So a lot of, well, I'm gonna say stupid people. Yeah, I'm gonna say a lot of stupid people try to get into OFM because I wanna be a pimp, Andrew Tate baby, let's go. No. Actually define to yourself. Do you want to be the online pimp or do you actually want to make money? It's your choice. I'm not gonna judge you if you just want to be called an online pimp. If that's so important to you, do it. But I'm here to make money and most other OnlyFans agencies are. So when you tell yourself, I'm gonna make money, you're gonna say no to everything that is not what you said you would do. So as I said, every no is a deeper yes. Simply define your goal and follow it. Simple as that. Next up, OnlyFans is a business. People don't understand OnlyFans is a business. So, fundamental business lessons apply to OF, right? OnlyFans is mostly a recruiting and traffic business. It just depends at what point you're in. It's the recruiting at traffic business. So, when you're getting a model, you're in the recruiting business. Then when you have your model, you're in the traffic and sales business. You have to bring traffic to her. Then after you're bringing traffic and you have your model, then it's the recruiting and management business. You have to recruit your chatters, you have to manage them good, and manage all of your systems. And that's pretty much what business it is. It depends on what point you're currently in. So when you think in those terms, you start thinking, how would I play the game if I had to win? Would the answer really be, oh, I'm gonna do this new dating app method? I heard it's really good. Like if you get a proxy and you go to Bumble and you verify your model, you know? It's stupid. If you played the game like you had to win. Would you really do methods? What kind of a business runs on so-called methods? No, it's a business. Fundamental business lessons apply. You have to understand what business you're in. You're mostly in the traffic business. So you need to have a system to get constant traffic. And methods aren't a system because they get patched after 2 days, just when you succeeded in figuring out that dating app method, it gets patched. And what then? You're back at step one. So don't do stupid stuff. Play the game as if you had to win. What would you do if you had to have constant results? Well, you would build something long-term and constant, like a network of accounts, right? A network of IG accounts, a way to get constant traffic. So, when you understand what business you're in, the answer is how would you play the game if you had to win? Well, you would build a network of accounts. So when you sign your model, you send all that traffic to her. It shouldn't be sign the model, then I'm gonna do this dating app method that's gonna take me a month to figure out. No. Build a system that works because it's a business at the end of the day, not a special method, get rich quick scheme. So, next up is the shiny object syndrome. And I really want to expand on this now because I'm going pretty quickly. I'm going to try to slow down a bit here, okay? Don't sacrifice your first million for your second. I really want to explain this deeply. You get excited about your second million, so you forget to make your first one. And this is a thing that really hits home for a lot of people that get into the OnlyFans industry. What I mean by this is instead of trying every method and trying 100 different things at the same time, oh, I'm gonna do tube sites, I'm gonna upload to 3 different tube sites, then I'm gonna go to Tinder, Bumble, and I'm gonna try to run 20 automated accounts. Yeah, I'm gonna get these proxies. All right, perfect. Now I need Reddit. Oh, I don't know Reddit. Let me hire a guy to do Reddit for me. Perfect. Yeah, now we do this, that. Oh, let's upload YouTube Shorts, and then you start doing everything, just because you saw someone else do it. Commit to one thing and become the best at it, because you're sacrificing, and it doesn't have to be million. It can be replace it with an X, and then put any number you want. 10,000, 50,000. You are don't sacrifice your first $10,000 for your second $10,000. First, get a system that's gonna work for you. And then you expand that system. Because what way too many people do is you start looking at the second thing. You're like, oh, if I make 10,000 from Reddit and $10,000 from dating apps and 10,000 from this, and then you start making calculations in your head, you're already calculating your 50K and you're not even making 10K. So don't start calculating, oh yeah, if I do this, because you can't make 7 things work at once. You can, but you can't make them work very good. You can become the best at maybe 1 or 2 things, but you have a finite amount of time that you can't exactly waste on mastering 7 things at once. Another thing I want to touch on is TikTok/X thing doesn't work. It's a very flawed mentality, and you should turn your problems into a skill deficiency. What I mean by this, a skill deficiency. Instead of saying TikTok doesn't work, say I don't know how to make TikTok work, because when you say I don't know or it doesn't work. I'm sorry, I mean, because when you say it doesn't work, your brain stops thinking because a shift happens in your brain. Hey, this doesn't work. And when you believe X thing doesn't work, your brain becomes lazy and it's like, okay, this doesn't work. Why would I waste time thinking about it? But when you say to yourself, hey, I don't know how to make TikTok work, then it becomes a you thing. You're the problem. You're the reason TikTok doesn't work. Get it to work. It's a you thing. Take responsibility. Let's go to the next thing. Marrying your business. Way too many of you guys are treating, or girls, if you're a girl that has an OnlyFans agency, good for you. You're treating it like a side chick, or you're dating it. Stop dating your business. Yeah, I'm gonna do OF on the side. Yeah, it's gonna be so fun. My side hustle. I'm gonna be an online pimp on the side. No. Marry it. Let's say if your goal is to build a successful agency, marry it. Most people quit after a few months. Let's cover why is that. You should have a 1 to 3 year long-term plan. You're ready for this now. You're gonna get very scared. It's not a couple of months plan. And most people will say 3 years. Wow, that's a lot of time. You get scared. And I would get scared too. Wait, what do you mean 3 years? What do you mean I have to work 3 years to earn money? And it's very scary. But what I want you to do, let's do an exercise now. I want you to zoom out, okay? And look at the situation from far away. Let's look at this as a mountain. So you have to start thinking, if I climb this mountain, at the end of it, there will be 100K or more or less, let's say 100K of monthly revenue. If I put 1 year, 2 years of work into this thing, it's gonna take a lot to climb this mountain. But if I put 2 years of my time or 1 year to create a system and to climb this mountain, at the end of that mountain there will be 100K of monthly revenue. So when you put it like that, is this big problem worth solving? Is it worth building a network of accounts and traffic from scratch? Is it worth taking 6 months to build great TikTok and Instagram accounts, a network of them, to have 20 plus Instagram accounts that all have like 50K followers, for example? Is it worth taking 6 years or however long it takes you, a year, then mastering the methods to managing OnlyFans models correctly, taking the time to master chatting, taking the time to build all of these systems? Is it worth it? Is the 100K a month of monthly revenue worth it? And even if your model leaves you, for example, like let's say you have 3 models or all of them leave you, you can still almost immediately, like in the next 2 to 3 months, again earn that 100K monthly revenue, maybe even in your first month, because what you did was you built a network of accounts. Now you have traffic. It took you over a year to build traffic correctly. And now you have, let's say, for example, 1 million plus US based horny men followers, over 1 million of them across all of your accounts. And those 1 million followers are ready at any moment. They're just one story away, one Instagram story away, to be on their way to your new model that accidentally has an OF, and then they sub to their OF because they're horny as hell, you know. When you put it like that, is that big problem worth solving? Is it worth it? Because most people get scared. Most people are like, wow, that's a lot of time. Well, listen, it's a business. It's not a method of you're gonna do OFM for 3 months, fail and quit. That's not how it works. Let's go to the next thing. The OFM industry, of course, it's very easy. As I said before, OFM is a pretty stupid industry. Sex, gambling, drugs are all pretty stupid. It's very easy to lure stupid people in because you just make a story. Yeah, this is how I live in Dubai. Here's how I make 100K a month. OFM, I tried dropshipping, I tried SMMA, but OFM worked the best. You know, that's how you get stupid people in. Then they buy your $1,000 course, and then they're like, wow, why can't I make money? But I bought your course, you know? Binge watching OFM YouTubers won't make you money. Looking for the best methods won't. You have to understand it's a business like any other, and way too many of you get into the OFM industry treating it like a get rich quick scheme. No, it's a business. Build systems. The same business lessons apply. Build some kind of system. Build an audience. Yeah, okay, yeah, this is pretty smart. This sentence just came into my head. Yeah, perfect. I should have written this down. A basic business lesson to pretty much every business model pretty much works like this, and that's build an audience, sell them something. Most business models work on that principle. And OFM is the same thing. Build an audience and sell them your OnlyFans. And you have to actually do the first part, building an audience. Not some kind of secret method. No, build an audience. So it's just consuming content. Stop watching 20 methods on, hey, how to do X, Y, and Z method. And then you don't take any action. No, treat it like a business. Build an audience, build traffic, send it to your model, and that's it. It's pretty simple, basic fundamentals of business. So Next steps and what to do. What is the goal? Most people are just stuck. When you ask them, what are you doing? What's the goal? Oh yeah, I'm trying Reddit, I'm trying dating apps, I'm trying this. They're gonna say 20 things. Stop complicating things. What problem are you solving right now? Notice how it's problem, not problems. Singular. What is your desired state? What is your current state? And what is the obstacle that's stopping you from getting to your desired state? Current state is I have no traffic and I'm broke. Perfect. Desired state is I want to have 1 million followers on Instagram. Obstacle? Yourself. You have to start performing. Simple as that. You have to start taking action. Select or choose/pick that goal. I want to have 1 million Instagram followers. Choose and think what it takes to get there. So what's your current and desired state? And see what's stopping you. And start breaking down that obstacle. When I mentioned here, that mountain, you can replace that mountain with a wall. Start breaking that wall down. That wall is an obstacle. Start hammering it down every single day until you have 1 million followers. Then you can make hundreds of thousands. That's the only thing stopping you, but it's a thick ass wall to break. It's gonna take maybe even a year to break that wall, but once you do, you can make 100K a month. Is it worth breaking that wall then? I would say so. It's for you to decide. Again, marry your goal, don't treat it like a side chick, and be proud of the things you haven't done, as well as the things you've done. What I mean by that is, be proud that you're only doing 1 or 2 things good. Be proud that you're not doing 10 things, because when you do 10 things, all of them will be failing. All of them will be in a downward spiral. You can't be focused on 10 things at once. Do best in 1 thing. So pick carefully. Pick carefully what you want to do and do it. So the juicy thing, what you truly want, it's money. It should be money. It shouldn't be being an online pimp. It shouldn't be having the hottest model so you can jerk off to her or try to smash her. No. Define the thing you truly want. And focus on it. And say no to everything that's not gonna bring you there. Is it gonna bring you more money to masturbate to your own model? It won't. Please don't do it. So, this is the dangerous mentality now that I want to mention. Since you want money, you're gonna do everything to get it. Meaning all the methods. Don't do all the methods. All of them can bring you money, but all of them won't bring you money. Let me repeat that. All of them can bring you money, but all of them won't bring you money. 1 or 2 will. But if you do 10 at the same time, it's not gonna work. Focus on one thing. And what I want to also mention is do not focus on the goal. Focus on what it takes to achieve it. So again, don't just tell yourself, oh, I want to have a network of 1,000,000 IG followers. Tell yourself, okay, I want to have 1 million IG followers. Then think, what does it take to get there? Okay, I'm going to start creating X amount of Instagram accounts per day. I'm going to upload 2 videos on each account every day. I'm going to try with different types of content. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Focus on what it takes to actually achieve that goal, not just saying, oh yeah, it would be pretty cool to have a lot of followers, a lot of traffic. No, focus on what it takes to get there. Because you're not gonna achieve anything just by dreaming it and thinking about it. No, do it. Of course, there's things like manifesting stuff to reality, but I'm not even gonna get into that because your brain probably isn't big enough to comprehend those. So just focus on the activities, right? What I like to say is winners focus on the activities, losers focus on the goal. Focus on what it takes to get there. And it makes it really easy to win when you only have one thing to do. It's very simple when you wake up and your brain is, okay, I need traffic, and I said I'm gonna build a network of IG accounts. And then the only thing you think about is how do I achieve that? And imagine when you have to wake up and be like, oh my God, now I have to do Reddit, now I have to do dating apps. Then nothing shines, nothing shines. All of the things are just, you're not performing. It's simple as that. I don't know how else to say it. Don't do 10 things at once. Master one thing, become the best at it. That's everything. I'll see you in the next one.